You guys, back with another video. So we are going to be doing this chrome set that I completely like, y'all, when I tell y'all I know exactly what I did wrong, and that's what irritates me even more, is that I know exactly what I did wrong, because I really could have fixed it on like the second hand, but I didn't. Like, I don't know what was running through my head. But anyway, I'm gonna take you guys through this little journey. It's not gonna be a super long video. Well, I don't know, if y'all think that 20 something minutes is long, then y'all should see some of my other videos. Like, so this is pretty quick. We are just gonna go ahead and do a prep. Now, this client right here came to me and she said that she has never had any nails stay on for 5 weeks. She said that the girl who she usually goes to, those nails usually pop off very quickly, and she just doesn't know why. So I made sure, even though I always do it anyway, I made sure to do an extensive prep on her and just make sure that all of the dead skin was gone. This is how I cut my cuticles, y'all. Like, I suck at cutting cuticles. I am just so scared that I'm gonna make somebody bleed, so I go super slow. I do not cut them how I cut mine, with pressure and super quick. Like, it just takes me a really long time, and I kept this in real time to show you guys like how long it takes me to cut my cuticles. So if you do not want to do this step, but you do still want to have that finish and those results, I would highly recommend to get a cuticle ball bit. Those are going to buff away all of the dead skin once it is raised up. So I am doing my usual prep in this video, which is going ahead, and usually I would do this step before cutting the cuticles, but lately I don't know why I've been doing that, but I've been cutting the cuticles first and then going back in with a sanding band and just, I guess, getting whatever is left over. So either or has been working for me. I haven't seen any like traumatic difference or anything in how long they last. So this does still work for me either way it goes. But anyway, what I usually do is I go ahead and I push the cuticles back with the cuticle pusher, and then I will take my needle bit and I will go ahead and do that. And then I will take my sanding band, and then I will take my cuticle nippers and do it in that order. But today I did just switch around the last two steps. So then I go ahead and I dust all the dust away, all the dead skin, all the nail dust, and I will go ahead and apply the tips. These are Coffin 2XL Coffin tips by 876. These are my favorite tips to use, and the reason being is because if you can tell or see just how quick and easy they go on and how snug they fit, oh my god, you know what I noticed? I don't know if this is a thing with anybody else, but have y'all ever had knot polishes C-curve tips and tried to apply them and they just don't stick? Like, is that a thing, or was I just having issues trying to apply C-curve tips to my mom yesterday? So I was doing my mom's nails yesterday, and I did not really record those because they were super simple. But I did my mom's nails yesterday, and she has very much C-curve nails, like natural C-curve nails. So I was trying to apply C-curve tips to her nails, and the only ones that I have are from knot polish. Y'all, for the life of me, they would not stick. So then I'm like, okay, maybe it's her nail or maybe it's the glue. I really don't know. So I went ahead and I tried these, and they applied like regular, like so regular. So I know for a fact it's the knot polish C-curve tips. I don't know why they don't glue down, but they do not stick. So let me know in the comment section if y'all had that same experience with those tips before. But anyway, I don't really use those tips anyway, so I just happened, she's the only person who comes to me that has like natural C-curve nails. So we are going ahead and getting into the shaping of these nail tips, and I did go ahead and pick Coffin since she wanted an oval shape. Or oval almond. I will call it like oval almond because they're not super slim almond shaped nails, but I did make them, I guess they're almond. I don't know. I don't really do this shape too often. Nobody ever asked me for this shape, so this is actually my first time ever doing this shape on somebody. And it took a long time, which is why I only left 2 or 3 nails of the shaping in this video. But what you are going to do is you're just going to carve out the bottom of the tip into a round shape, and then you're going to go against the sides and you are going to curve them at an angle. You're not going to do it straight like stiletto tips. You are going to curve it as an angle. And then at the bottom, you are going to bring it in like you're kind of just going around, if that makes sense. So instead of doing a straight on like carvation of the nail, I should say, like you would do a stiletto, you do have to kind of put it at a slant so that it would curve inwards, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Obviously I'm showing you guys what I'm doing in the video, so it is a little bit easier for you to get the gist of what I'm saying, but that is how I did the shape for the almond nails, and they came out pretty good. Like, her nails are pretty wide. She has pretty wide fingers and nail beds, so I couldn't make them too narrow or it would look funny. So I do think that I did quite a good job on the shape of her oval, if that makes sense. So anyway, that is how they came out, and now we're going ahead and applying primer. As you all know, I dehydrate the nail with just some alcohol. You can use alcohol, acetone, but be careful if you're using acetone because it can break through your nail tip and it will lose its strength. So after that, I did go ahead and apply some Mia Secret primer, extra balm primer, and then over top of that I went ahead and applied some no lift primer from Amazon. Both of those you can find in my Amazon storefront. So in my last video, I did go ahead and list or say that I was going to be doing a Q&A because one of my subscribers asked me to do another Q&A. So I will be doing an updated one. So feel free to drop down your comments below if you have any questions for me, whether it's new or old or about me, personal or nails, whatever the questions may be, just go ahead and drop them below so I can start jotting them down. I'm going to jot them down over the course of a few videos and then eventually do the Q&A. But it won't be right away. I'm just gonna let the questions accumulate and then I will go ahead and do that Q&A for you in a video. But as always, I'm going ahead and keeping my application in real time. If you have any questions about my application, please let me know down below in the comment section. I do have plenty of videos, so if you are looking for videos to reference or videos that are super like hype on my channel or hyped up on my channel, I should say, I do have those linked in my description box for you to go check those out after you are done with this video. But for now, I am going to let you guys enjoy the application process and I will be back once that is done. Honestly, y'all, some shapes are just easier to do 1B methods with, and I really feel like the 1B method is easily done with short nails, almond nails, and also stiletto nails. Like, it just comes super super easy. Of course, I did go back in with another bead sometimes to go ahead and fill in the cuticle area or just make it a little thicker, since like I always tell you guys, I do sometimes overfile my cuticle area when sealing the cuticles. So I do now make sure that I have enough of acrylic there so that that will not happen, and that is what seems to work best for me. But yeah, this acrylic went down super super easy. Y'all know how I go about 876 nails. Like, that is some bomb acrylic, and I do recommend it for beginners. It's very very beginner friendly. The drying time is not super fast, but it's also not extremely slow like some acrylic powders that I have used on my channel before. So highly highly recommend for beginners. If you are looking for an acrylic to invest in, I would definitely say try out 876. You will not be disappointed. Aren't you guys so proud of me? Like, I told y'all that I was gonna come with videos back to back and be a little more consistent on YouTube than I have been in the past 4 to 5 months. So I've been doing pretty good, I think. Like, I think I've been doing real good. So pat on the back for that. I am impressing myself. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get into the filing. As you all know, I do seal my cuticles with a safety 5-in-1 bit. The reason I continue to use a safety bit is because, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I go up on their skin. Like, sometimes I literally get as close to their skin as possible, and I truly truly feel like that is why I get such a good time on retention, how I get such good retention time, because like I seal those cuticles, okay? Like, there is nothing touching the skin at all, and I just make sure that everything is very flush these days. Like, there was a point in time where my cuticle area would just be so bulky. So now I've tried to make sure, I'm gonna try to do the best as I can to make sure that it's very very flush to the nail, and that's what you see me doing right there. I will go in the cuticle area with the tip of my 5-in-1 bit. I try not to dig into their nail. Be careful when doing this part, because if you have your 5-in-1 bit tilted upwards, that is going to go downwards into their nail, and it can make indentions, which is going to damage their natural nail, So you do want to make sure that when you are doing this, you have enough acrylic in that area to even file the way you need to file, if that makes sense. And also just flatten everything out. Keep your drill bit parallel to the nail. I am going ahead and using an 80/80 grit file, and we're just cleaning everything up. I am getting the shape back to exactly how I want it to be, which isn't too much work, because obviously if you could see, or if you could tell, my application was pretty nice. It went on pretty flawlessly, and I did not have to do too much. The only thing that I made sure to clean up was any acrylic that was touching her skin. Always, I see, you know what's crazy? I watch so many YouTube videos of nails, like just random people, not even like big YouTubers these days. Like, I've been seeing a lot, there are a lot of up and coming nail techs, or not even up and coming nail techs, up and coming YouTube nail techs that are on the rise, okay? And a lot of the times they are doing clients, and one of my biggest pet peeves is when they do not file the part where the acrylic is like stuck to the skin. And I don't know, I don't know how people miss that, but it's just like something I never miss. Like, I do not miss that part. I always make sure to separate their sidewalls from the false nail to make sure that no acrylic is stuck to their skin, and then I will file everything to make it clean, like to clean that part up. And yeah, it's just I also feel like it gives a better hold on the nails too. I feel like it makes it more secure, just like sealing the cuticle. It's almost, you can almost compare it to sealing cuticles, but it's not the cuticle area. It's the sidewalls. So let's seal those sidewalls and clean those sidewalls up, because that is a big thing, and it just looks better. Like, it just looks better overall. So you will see me doing that a lot in this video, and I am putting a little pressure with the tip of my finger and my nail and separating the two, and then going up underneath the nail on the sides and filing anything that is remaining away. So and I'm also reshaping the nails to get that nice oval shape, and just making sure that all of the nails are pretty much the same width as far as the oval shape is concerned, and just making sure that they all look very, very similar, if not identical. Before we get into the rest of the filing, can we really get into this watch band? Okay, so I have an Apple Watch, and I got this really, really cute band. I'm pretty sure I got it from Temu. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it from Temu. The band, the gold band that you see on my left wrist, is from Temu. It was like $2 something. It has not faded, it has not tarnished, none of that. So I do plan on buying a lot more. I'm pretty sure that I got it from Temu. If I can find the link or anything, I will link it down below for you all. And I'll also post a picture up here just to make sure that it's from Temu, because it might have been from Shein, but lately I've been ordering from Temu, so I do believe that that's where it's from. And of course, if it is your first time purchasing from Temu, I do have a code listed in my description box for 30% off your purchase. So for the filing, I always go in over top of the nails. After I'm done filing the sidewalls and sealing my cuticles, I am going to go over the top of the nails with the 80/80 grit file, and then I am going to go over it with a buffer. And then sometimes I will smooth the nail out with a smoothing buffer, and that will be the completed steps. And then I'll have them go wash their hands, and they will come back and we will go into the design, which we are doing right here. Okay, so getting into what I messed up on. So this was a tester nail, and I should have known right here, right then, that this was messed up. Like, I was doing something wrong, because when I dusted the glitter, when I dusted the chrome away, there was so much glitter left on the blank canvas part, like the pink part of her nails, that I was like, this can't be right. Like, I'm doing something wrong. So I don't know why I didn't think to put a no wipe top coat down first and then to do the designs, because I feel like that would have came out a lot better, and I would have been able to wipe off the glitter from the chrome a lot easier from a top coat than I would be from just a nail that has nothing on it. So all the glitter was getting stuck to the base of the nail, and I was super pissed about it, but I just kept going, because at this point I didn't know what to do. I wasn't even thinking about top coating the nails first with a no wipe top coat and then going in with the black gel polish. So if you are looking at this right now, I do believe, don't quote me though, but I do believe that you were supposed to go in with a top coat first, a no wipe top coat, and then maybe wipe it off with some alcohol, and then go in with your design, which would be black gel polish. I do know that for sure. Do use a black gel polish, because the chrome shows up a lot better. And then you will cure the black polish, and then when you take the black polish out of the lamp, you are going to go ahead and apply your chrome. And then once you apply your chrome, you're going to go ahead and apply, you can use IBD gel, you can use rhinestone glue, whatever is a thick, like a really thick kind of, almost not solid, but a thick layer to where it's not going to run or not going to move, you're going to put that on the nails after you do the chrome. But I will show you guys what I'm talking about in a second. But for now, let's just get into the little designs that I was doing with the black gel polish. We are using Perfect Black by Madam Glam. I do have a code for them for 35% off of your purchase. That is also linked in the description box as well. But we are using Perfect Black by Madam Glam, which is my my favorite black to use. Like, it's literally the perfect black, and I think the color and the opaqueness speak for itself. So I'm sure you've seen this design trending on Instagram or wherever the case may be. I see it on Instagram everywhere. People are still doing it. I love the look, but I'm not a huge fan of chrome just because of how messy it is. But I'm really trying to get into it. I honestly don't use it at all. But I love the look. I love how the designs come out. I love the 3D effect that everybody's doing. So she actually brought a picture in, and that is what we went off of. So this was not my idea. She actually wanted this, so it was by request. And I tried my best at the chrome design, but it just did not come out exactly how I wanted it to. However, she loved it, y'all. Like, she loved it. She even gave me a $20 tip. Like, she loved the design. So what we're doing after the black gel polish is cured, I did take it out of the lamp, and I am going ahead and rubbing the chrome all on it. And then once I dusted it away, this is where the mess came in. You probably can't see it on camera, but there was so much glitter. I mean, so much glitter on the pink part of the nail. Like, it's not supposed to be there, y'all. Glitter is not supposed to be on the pink part of the nail. I'm gonna list the picture. I'm gonna post the picture that she showed me, and this is how it was supposed to look. So we came close. We came close, but not close enough, baby. Not close enough. But once the chrome is out of the lamp and everything, once the black polish, I'm sorry, is out of the lamp and we apply the chrome, we are going to take, like I said, your rhinestone glue, your IBD gel, whatever you have that's kind of like a solid clear liquid, or adhesion type thing. That is what I took. I took some 5-in-1 base coat, this stuff that you use for gluing down press-ons. I took that and I used that for the gel part, and then I went ahead and cured it, and then I went ahead and applied some chrome top on it again, and then I dusted it off, and I tried to wipe off what you see me doing here. I tried to wipe off the glitter with some alcohol, but it just was not coming off. Like, a little bit came off, but majority of it did not come off. So I did the best that I could, and then I just went ahead and top coated all of my nails. Now, of course, I did cure these in the lamp before I did this to harden up that gel that I put on with the chrome. But after that, I did dust it off, and I went in with alcohol wipe, and I tried to get as much as I could off. And then we did go into top coating the nails. The top coat that I used on her nails today was the iGel Beauty top coat. So it's a super glossy top coat. Y'all know I love this top coat. I haven't used it in a while on my channel, but iGel Beauty has this really nice no wipe top coat. I highly recommend that you get it if you are somebody who shops on iGel Beauty. They have a lot of affordable polishes and top coats. Their monomer is pretty decent as well. But yeah, that's what I did to these nails. That is what you can fix on your design if you do try the 3D chrome. And I hope this gives you all some insight of what not to do and how to just make your set come out better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. I love y'all so much. Mwah. Bye.